Hey everybody, it's SuperGirl KY here again, and this time we're actually not going to be using the Cricut for this. We are going to be making a happy birthday card from scratch. For this particular project, you're going to need glue, a stamp you want to use, hole punch, spare decorative paper, stamp ink, or a marker that will not permanently mark your stamp, 3D foam adhesives, a 5.5 by 8.5 inch wide paper folded in half that will make up your card, and scissors if you don't want to hand rip the paper to give it the effect that you'll see later. After I gathered up all my necessary materials as stated previously, I went ahead and started by folding my 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock. In here, I went ahead and traced the line just so we would have a nice clean edge and cut that. And this is where you kind of do a messy hand cut. So you don't want it to be perfectly straight. You want it to kind of look like it's been nice and worn. Go ahead and glue that down nice and flat. And then this is where we're going to go ahead and stamp. So in order to do that, let's go ahead and cut our spare piece of colored paper. It can be whatever color you want. We're going to peel off the stamp, and this stamp is actually a part of a kit from Stampin' Up. And I do not have black ink currently, so I used a marker that is not permanent to go ahead and transfer that on. And then I went ahead and filled in where the ink did not completely transfer over. And then I went ahead and trimmed the piece of colored paper a little bit more. And then I got the 3D foam pieces and put a couple on there. You don't need too terribly many. And I placed it on the card where I would like. Now, this is where you get to get a little creative. So I used a hole punch and some spare silver paper that I had. And I used the same color that I used for the happy birthday. And I dumped those out, flipped them over, and I glued some of them down, and the others I elevated, which gives this really cool effect. And in my case, I had to cut my foam pieces down because the 3D foam pieces were actually larger than the hole punch cutouts. Next, I was thinking this card just needed a little bit more pizzazz. And another way to tie in that shiny silver paper, I thought, would be to add a nice little strip along the side. So I went ahead and cut a little strip, measured it to size, and then I went ahead and glued that down underneath the happy birthday. Now, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. Leave a comment down below on what you would like me to do next. Give this video a thumbs up. As always, it has been a pleasure, and have a super day.